So we really have worked with a range of workforces in different industries, and that's actually one of the really exciting parts about our workplace clients is that while certainly all workplaces have common elements that they all share, I would also say that our workplace clients also have really unique needs and profiles. And so the range of workplace clients that we have engaged with really ranges from a very large federal agency that actually has both federal employees and contractors working side by side. And that workforce in particular has an incredible diversity in the kinds of work that they do, as well as where they do that work. And so, for example, some of the workforce is working in very traditional high-rise cubicle type offices, and then another portion of the workforce is very isolated, working in very small teams in very isolated locations throughout the United States. And so the elements of those two different workplace environments present unique both risk and protective factors for sexual assault and sexual harassment. And so those are the things about the environment that we want to pay really close attention to as we develop our workplace solutions. So we want to make sure that the solutions really meet the workforce both where they're at as far as their readiness to engage in the prevention strategy, but also it needs to be designed for the type of workplace environment. So those folks who are in the more traditional high-rise cubicle office setting actually will utilize different prevention strategies than those folks who, again, are working in much smaller teams in isolated locations. The other thing that we really want to know about our workplace is, what kind of training and education do folks have, and how do they interact with one another? And so, for example, we had a pretty large engagement with a large healthcare company that included folks who were medical doctors to nurses to dietitians to custodial staff, all of whom played really an essential role in making the organization run smoothly. The majority of those folks had actually high contact with customers, but the unique circumstances in which they worked really helped us identify what were the solutions that were specific for the general workforce, but also the specific categories of workers. And so it is really important to understand the nuances of a workplace environment. We absolutely do not go into a workforce or a workplace really with assumptions of what the climate and culture and environment is like. And that's why actually up front we spend so much time really kind of assessing what are the needs and what are the environments in which the workers work, because the solutions really need to match their needs and the realities that they face on an everyday basis, because we want to be providing them with skills that they can really employ within their workforce.